Welcome everyone, Fausto Carnevale here from ESENtaxa, the #1 Italian fiscal channel. So stay tuned until the end of this video, because what we are saying today, it is very important. Why? Because today we are going to talk about money. In particular, refund, which is a thing that you will need to do when you start a business, or when you, let's say, pay VAT and you have to ask the refund. An example, for instance, if you start building houses with a company, in some cases you don't apply VAT when you sell, but when you buy materials you pay the VAT, so you need to ask the refund. But the videos of today is not only for companies, it refers also to private people. In Italian, persone fisiche. We are going to see how to add the IBAN code, which is actually your the coordinates of your bank account, to the Italian Tax Authorities Agency, which is named, as you may know already, Agenzia delle Entrate. So, before showing you the website, let's see some cases when you have to request a refund. For instance, as I said, VAT. So basically, the example that they did, you start a company, you pay a lot of VAT the first year, and of course I'm assuming all deductible VAT, because of course if you're buying, let's say, a present for your girlfriend, you cannot deduct the VAT. So a lot of VAT, and this is a common case where you have to ask the refund. For instance, when I was working in a big corporation, we had a lot of clients with big amount to ask as a refund. Second case, you can also have for other, let's say, taxes. For instance, I don't know, you paid more by mistake, you pay your social contribution more. Another case is where, for instance, disregard the time of the year where you start working. Let's say that a company hired you in Italy and you start in October, end of October. So you work for 2 months. In, for instance, 2020, you worked only 2 months. What happened? The company paid the tax for you as a normal employee, but you worked only 2 months. So the IRPEF, they cannot be as like, you won't pay the full amount of IRPEF, of taxes on fiscal person. So you will get the refund. And these things, for instance, happened to me in Belgium, which the system is similar, so I got the refund. And even in Belgium, I had to communicate the IBAN. And when you have to receive a refund, I am sure that you want to insert your IBAN as soon as possible. But now we are just quickly going to the website, lovely website of Agenzia delle Entrate. And here you have to go to your area riservata, meaning to your private area. It's easy. I think in any country you are living, I am sure you have to access somehow in your area riservata, in personal area, to translate it correctly. What do you do then? In Italy now you can access with a SPID. In Italy we call it SPID. In English you can say SPID. So this is a public system of digital identity, and this is a way to access faster to Italy. And normally, in this case, I also advise you to contact an account to see how to get it. But now, then you can have the electronic ID or this. But the common case is where you already have the fiscal code, which I suggest you to check my previous videos about the fiscal code. You have the password and your PIN, but remind that from the 1st October 2021 it is possible to access to the area only with the SPID credential or Carta d'identità elettronica CII or CNS, Carta Nazionale dei Servizi. But you will have from 1st October 2021 no change for professionisti, which is like self-employed people like accountants and companies. Let's say that you access with the SPID. What you do? What you will see? I I don't live in Italy, so I cannot access with my credential, but I found here a dashboard. I think you can see. Okay, so you will have something like this called La Mia Scrivania, so my dashboard, let's say. You have to click disregard please this red arrow. Servizi per. Servizi per meaning the service for you are a company or a fiscal person, private fiscal person. Then when you click here, it will pop up another small menu. Then you click Richiedere, meaning request. Then you click Accredito, Rimborsi and altre somme sul CC. CC meaning bank account is the first letter of conto corrente, meaning bank account. So many baby Servizi for request the amounts of refund and others. Altre somme meaning other amounts. So you request. Then you have to insert the IBAN, and you have to insert the IBAN and BEC code if needed. It depends. What I want to remark here is not the complexity of this, because I'm sure that you already have a bank account in Italy. You have to make a bank account if you go to Italy. The thing I want to remark here is that you cannot insert another IBAN. Meaning, if you open your fiscal code in Italy because you wanted to buy a house. Let's say, I don't know why, you just want to buy a house for yourself or to resell. And then you have to ask a kind of refund. You don't have a company. Here you have to insert your IBAN, your Italian, remember that, Italian IBAN. Second things, suppose that you start a SRL company. You will have for sure another bank account, company bank account, which is a little bit expensive to keep it open, but apart from this, you have to insert that IBAN. Do not request refund of your company with your IBAN, because it can be an error. For instance, in Belgium, I received a refund of 1,300 euro with my IBAN. And then this is a thing that I suggest, guys, when you're moving in Italy. Even if you are a fiscal person and you open your first VAT as forfettario, you don't have to open another bank account. But I suggest the moment you open a VAT, so you are more interested in refunds, please open a bank account only for the transaction of your VAT. Why? Because if the tax authorities check your files, you will have a bank account with all the, let's say, information, like all the money that get in and get out, sorry for the gesture, and then you can describe better. Don't mix with your, let's say, personal Italian bank account, which maybe you transferred something from USA, for instance. No? Now, this is if you have a VAT. If you don't have a VAT, you are just go to Italy, you open a bank account, guys, there you don't mind, you just insert your Italian VAT, and that's it. I hope this video, remember it, and I advise you, before closing, that check the other videos that I did in about how to get a fiscal code. This is the first things. Then check the other video, how to get a legal mail, because if they are communicating something to you, I am sure that they will do it via this legal mail provided. Third things, so I advise to rewatch those two videos and then watch again this video, take notes, because the refund is very important. And my experience was that a lot of company had refund of 200-300k, meaning 200,000 euro, but they didn't know how to communicate with tax authorities. Yeah, if you don't get refund, you are losing money. Cost, save money in fiscal, meaning make money. When you save money, you make money. It's the same thing. If you save money, your bank account will be happier. So I will advise you to check this video twice. Look this video 3, 4, 5 times. And if you need other information, if you are planning to move in Italy, you can contact me and Andrea. We will be happy to give an hour of our time to guide you with the best solution, to guide you through our beautiful country, and to make our partners accountant to support you to start your dream, to start your new journey, to start your new journey in Italy. See you next time.